Other out there. Ethan, can you get that back to PowerPoint? Great. Before we talk about rate plans, I wanted to follow up to the question. Rob, I had a question on coverage, so I thought I'd clarify my answer on coverage. So specifically, after the 5-year build-out, all right, here in the state of Iowa, we will cover 99.5% of the population. We'll cover 99.2% of the rural population and 98.5% of the geography. So after 5 years, 98.5% of the geography, specifically here in Iowa. Okay.
Maybe I'd add that's through terrestrial coverage.
Yes.
And that if there's unique use cases, planned events, right, in areas that may not have terrestrial coverage, there's things that FirstNet can also do to support that.
Yeah, and following up on Tim's comment, one of which is the deployables, the 72 deployables that we have that you can request for events. And also, one of our partners in our FirstNet proposal was Inmarsat. So part of the FirstNet offering is satellite services. So you can actually get satellite phones from FirstNet. So we can provide that service in addition to the terrestrial service that we've shown here today. Okay, so a little bit about rate plans. So priority today, as I mentioned, so FirstNet is available in the state of Iowa today. You can sign up for FirstNet service today. You will get priority as a primary user immediately at no additional charge. You will automatically have preemption as a primary user at the end of the year. The rate plans include unlimited talk and text on smartphones and feature phones here in the United States, as well as the territories, because FirstNet is the United States and the territories. So those rate plans are universal. It also includes unlimited talk and text to Canada and Mexico. No roaming charges in the US, territories, Canada, or Mexico. The plans are broken into pooled plans, so you can have data pool plans, a number of devices that share a certain amount of data, or you can sign up for unlimited data plans. You can choose a wide range of devices. Should you elect to get new devices from AT&T, you can sign up for a 2-year service and get subsidized devices, including some devices that will be priced at 99 cents. The FirstNet Mobile Unlimited plans do not place any limit on data usage, all right? They are truly unlimited plans, and they are not throttled for public safety. All right, a little bit about coverage. This says IOC1. That stands for Initial Operating Condition, Status 1. That is right now today at opt-in. So this is outdoor coverage across all the LTE bands of AT&T, and that's where we are today. That's where we're starting. Okay? Tomorrow, this is FOC, Final Operating Condition. This is at the end of year 5. Okay? This is the build out throughout Iowa. This is where we get to 98.5% of geographical coverage throughout the state. That's where we'll be 5 years from today. Okay? Now, over here on the right are different filters that we can pull in and out that tell us what type of coverage we have in different areas. When you meet with us, okay, and when you meet with Kyle, your representative for FirstNet here in the state of Iowa, we can show you detailed coverage maps for your specific area. We can show you where we're building new sites. We just don't do that publicly. Any questions on this information? Yes, sir.
Is this native AT&T coverage partners?
It does. It also includes partners. That's one of the filters of whether or not partners are being used. Yes. So yeah, one of the overlays I can click on and off is whether or not it includes partners.
So will partners have capability of offering band 14 or just the commercial side?
just the commercial side. And the level of capabilities for a partner will depend on whether or not we switch services for them. In other words, do they provide the radio access network, the towers, and they come back to AT&T for switching, in which case we'll be able to give you priority and preemption, or do they do their own switching and hand off to AT&T? So there's two different levels of partners.
Just to clarify, this really is not AT&T coverage then that we're
It's
seeing?
not exclusive. I'd have to turn off that filter to see what partner level coverage was in that map. And I'm happy to sit down and do that. Okay, mobile unlimited data plans. I wanted to give you a feel for pricing, okay? Unlimited talk, text, mobile hotspot, and tethering, the highest level plan, truly unlimited data for $60 per month. Okay, this is list pricing. The pricing that was just approved this week for the state of Iowa is better than this pricing that I can show publicly, but again, that pricing is confidential. When you meet with us, we'll share with you the pricing we negotiated with the state. Unlimited standard for smartphones, unlimited talk, text, data, unlimited data, no throttling, without tethering at $50 per month. And then data-only devices like your air cards and your trunk-mounted modems for $40 a month. Okay? Any questions on these prices?
What's tethering?
That means that I could use my cell phone as a mobile Wi-Fi hotspot, okay? So that several users could use my device as an access point.
So mobile hotspot is it, or are you talking the standalone mobile hotspot thing?
Either one. Your phone could be a hotspot or a device could be a hotspot. Either one. Yep. Okay, purchasing process. Contact your local AT&T representative or call Kyle. Okay, Kyle has responsibility for the state. There's his email, kyle.r.spies@att.com. Cell phone, please call this afternoon. We're anxious to get our first order from the state of Iowa for FirstNet service. So Kyle promised he could get an order before Christmas. So a couple of purchasing options. The most popular is NASPO, National Association of Purchasing Officers. So there is a NASPO contract in place with AT&T for the state of Iowa. So you can buy off of NASPO. You can buy off of NPP Gov, which is another purchasing organization. You can buy off of GSA, or you can buy off an AT&T contract. So several options for how to purchase. Okay, that was a wrap up. These are where you can go for more information. Any questions on pricing, coverage, anything that we covered today?
The coverage maps you've shown are for FirstNet only? In other words, back to my example of the firefighter with the family.
Yeah.
Firefighter for the family. So back to that example, does firefighter's wife have the same coverage on her phone? Because, I mean,
She would.
your coverage in our
Yes,
area is
yes,
great.
yes.
That's why I'm asking.
She would. And that's another benefit of the FirstNet build out is it brings broadband services to rural areas of the United States that never had broadband services before. And so it's complementary. So over here on the right, you can see that it shows LTE. And LTE side is not exclusive to FirstNet, it's shared. So yes, your family could take advantage of this build out as well. But again, the key difference is that public safety on FirstNet gets priority and preemption, all right? So that way we can guarantee that public safety will get access to the network when they need it instead of somebody streaming Netflix. Good question. Any other questions? Okay, when you meet with us, we can sit down. Yes, sir.
Clarify that last statement you said. Priority and preemption, but you said if you're coming through one of your partners, that's not guaranteed. Is that correct?
It depends on the type of partner. Okay. And that's why, as we build out, if there's a partner coverage in a certain area that is not switched through AT&T, okay, then we'll want to put band 14 in that area so we can get public safety priority preemption in that area. Yes, that's part of the strategy. Great question. Thank you. Any other questions? Okay, let me ask a question then. Do you see value in the FirstNet services? Is FirstNet services of interest to you? If you could please show me your hands, I'd appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. You know, it's interesting, 5 years, and some people were saying, hey, it'll take 10 years for FirstNet to get here. So FirstNet's here today, so we're making really pretty good progress. Thank you very much for your time and attention today. We're available afterwards if you have questions you want to ask. And please stop by. We have some additional flyer information on FirstNet, and we also have a number of devices that you can hold and feel and check out. Thank you, Tom.
The good thing is you're not starting from scratch here in Iowa.
That's right.
So you got to look at it as already 70% done, right?
That's correct.
So you just fill in the holes.
Yeah, that's why that build out is about putting in coverage where we have holes today. Yes, Steve, comment.
John, it's important to note that over that 5-year window, as coverage goes out, you know, generally we think, well, there's no coverage there. There will be through Kyle and through other folks through outreach, when new sites are added, and there's areas where, you know, there'll be folks to go out and work in those areas and see that that coverage is there. So generally we think, well, there's no coverage there, and we kind of think in our minds, there's not gonna be any coverage there ever. But in this build out, it shows there's gonna be areas where coverage is gonna be introduced. Somebody's gonna need to go out and prove that, and Kyle will work with them over time and locally. Some folks will see it, but I think it's important to note that it's a moving target. It's not a static thing. So.
And it doesn't stop after 5 years. It's a 25-year commitment to continue to upgrade this network.
Okay, very interesting. Okay, we're going to wrap it up. We're a little ahead of schedule. Is there any questions for me about the radio system, about FirstNet, anything you need to ask me or I can get answered for you before you leave? Remember, don't leave if you have something we need to address.
Kind of not directed solely, but the program, the testing program we have at the schools with the Wi-Fi, is that tied to FirstNet? Or,
Kind of, sort of. It was called the WISE.
yes,
That report is going to be coming out, was just finished, and it's been approved, so it's going to be distributed. But when we did that, we wanted to demonstrate the capabilities of FirstNet because it was a dedicated, in that case, it's a Wi-Fi dedicated signal ring around the school, which will still work. It's just another resource that if we don't have coverage with FirstNet around the school for some reason, we have both options, the best of both worlds. Or if you're outside that ring, Wi-Fi ring, you're on FirstNet, so you got it made. Okay? Yep. Anything else? All right. Thank you. You bet.